Now, of course, you have the students a little bit upset because all of this shit is happening. They're staging a protest. And what do cops do? They come and complain about the protest for V for Vendetta. I want to take a little bit of time out to say thank you for my wonderful patrons, which you see right here on the screen. If you go to Crimson60620 at patreon.com, you can actually help support the show and get your name showing up on the screen. Thank you. Let's just go through a story that was provided to us, not by Thunder this time, but by Joe. We're gonna actually take a look at this raw story article. Now, there we go. Psychological warfare. New Hampshire teacher cries foul on state's new CRT snitch law. On Wednesday, ABC News reported that teachers in New Hampshire are speaking out against a GOP backed law that is intended to stamp out the teaching of critical race theory in public schools. Oh no, stitches would actually cost money, and we already underfund our teachers, so I guess they can't get stitches. They just have bleeding open. Oh, okay. New Hampshire is one of 6 states that have enacted policies based on anti-critical race theory rhetoric. The bill was introduced as a ban on diverse concepts. Oh, you mean teaching about the history of the country where it's like racism and shit like that, right? Okay. I'm editorializing. And restricts the way educators can teach about race and gender in the classroom. Reported by ABC's Haley Yamada. The law is enforced by everyday citizens who can use a new web portal to report teachers. If someone believes that a teacher has violated the law, they can sue the school district and the New Hampshire State Board of Education and can discipline a teacher by terminating their position or stripping them of their teaching license. But wait, there's more. We're going to read this. This is a short article. 8th grade teacher Valerie Wolfson was blunt about the impact of this law. They softened the language, but the bottom line is, if they find fault, a teacher can lose their teaching license permanently. She says it's a form of psychological warfare against educators. All around this country, Republicans are seeking to restrict teachers in school. Republicans are seeking to restrict what teachers in schools can talk about. A cause that helped Republican Glenn Youngkin capture the Virginia state governorship for the GOP for the first time in over a decade. In Tennessee, a group known as Moms for Liberty is going as far to demand that books containing sexy pictures of seahorse be removed from school. Oh my God. Now, there are 2 different ways we can actually handle this. One is complete bullshit, because we know that the Republicans don't want the teaching of race because it makes them feel icky and yucky, because they want to stay inside of their bubbles. And here's the thing. As most of you know, I'm an atheist, so I watch atheist YouTube. Now, it's not something that I wear as a badge of honor, because my belief or non-belief does not make or fucking break me. But what's sad? there was a YouTuber named Telltale. And the fact is, inside of his daughter's sex ed health class, the teacher was recorded saying some of the most foul shit, and she wasn't fired. As a matter of fact, Telltale actually had to move to fucking New York because he was ran out of town for complaining about a teacher who had been with the system for the school with a while. But she was blatantly being openly bigoted towards the LGBTQ community. But it gets fucking better. It gets fucking better because we know it's not about, it's really just about, you know, making sure that anything that makes these people uncomfortable they don't want to hear about it. But you know what's also bad? Here, let's do this. Now, this was brought to my attention that it was here. It was brought to my attention by a YouTuber by the name of Bo the Fifth Column. And I went actually searching for the actual channel. But here, can I find it? Can I find it? All right, I'm looking for it. Here it is. Indiana school shuts down over V for Vendetta protest. Now, if you haven't seen the movie V for Vendetta, it was not as good as when it comes to the actual book. But it still was fucking awesome. Ads, stop seeing this ad. Not interested in this ad. All right. So, can we close this now? Oh my God, I fucking hate ads. No. All right, let me try to minimize this because. All right. So remember, November is the month for V for Vendetta stories. Bleeding Cool recently ran an article about how a Texan politician sent out a letter to school district boards asking which of a list of over 800 books about racism, sexism, feminism, and LGBTQ content were stocked in school libraries. And it included a number of graphic novels, including Bleeding Cool, including graphic novels featured on Bleeding Cool, and including V for Vendetta by Alan Moore. And if you don't know who Alan Moore is, shame on you. But here, this is, stop with the ads, man. This is a screenshot of people. The police literally went and actually stopped a protest in mask and all this other good shit. Like, they literally stopped the protest because it made them feel uncomfortable. The biggest motherfucking snowflakes are these motherfucking adults. Well, who they claim to be adults. And here it is. Here it is. This is the Twitter. This is the Twitter. Here. Quentin. Now, they're here. Let's see if we can find the video. Let's see if we can find the video. Ah, here we go. And let's go ahead and put that up and put that in the chat. Watch this.
You tripping? Them is too good to be sharing.
Boy, you was not supposed to say that.
The students are sitting there in protest. They're sitting in protest.
These things are happening. They're going in and they're looking at the trainers. And guess what? Now those departments can't continue training the same way. It's not good. Yes, it is good. It is good. I don't give a fuck.
Now, of course, you have the students a little bit upset because all of this shit is happening. They're staging a protest. And what do cops do? They come and complain about the protest for V for Vendetta. It's like they haven't seen the fucking movie.
But see, like, I don't fully agree with that either. Because to think that there's not a system in this country where people are going on, it's going to juries that are themselves biased and not picked, and people of one specific group are on a jury representing somebody that does not look like themselves, that was killed, and there's outright publicly that, hey, this person was killed, and then there's biased juries. I mean, I'm just saying, if we want to look up some papers, we can look up some papers, but we have to know that there are systems.
So, like, I think they should go watch the movie because they're literally doing the thing in the fucking movie. And I don't know what to tell these people. They're so motherfucking snowflakes that they can't see they're doing the shit. They want to prove that all cops aren't bastards by literally doing the shit that the bastards in the movie did. They're grown men and their feelings are hurt because a teacher did a class project about how all cops are bastards, or the state shouldn't use their force to silence people. They are literally doing the thing, and all because their feelings are hurt. All because their feelings are hurt. Republicans are fucking mad. And I'm going to say this. Conservatives are so fucking mad that some kids may know that sometimes the U.S. is a racism and, you know, the meritocracy isn't fucking real. Oh no, we need you to believe this shit. Because that's how we get money to our corporate overlords. I don't know. And the first thing they say is books like this brainwash kids. To paraphrase a quote, they're not brainwashed. And the fact that you can't see it means you are. Tell me you're a fascist without saying that you're a fascist. But anyway, guys, if you like this video clip, please like, share, and subscribe. I try to do 2 video clips a week, and a day. I do release clips every day, and I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, where you can actually catch the live chat. And yeah, we're gonna end this video. Oh wait, one more thing. I'm on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch. And if you have Amazon Prime, you can give me your free Bezos bucks. If you can give me that one free subscription, it actually helps out the channel. But anyway, guys, I do want to say thank you, and we're cutting the clip here.
If I gave myself the power